We had a lot of rain today, and we had a call from a tenant on the 3rd floor who said that she had water coming in from her ceiling. When we got there, we found that her light fixture had water in it, and this is clearly coming from the roof. We're going to have to climb up there and try and find on the rubber roof where we have a seam that's come apart or a hole, and we're going to have to fix it, and we'll be also exploring some other options for a longer term repair. Here's some examples of some of the problems that we've had with the roof over the years. We've had to lay in some patches over time. Some of the seams have given us problems as they've heated and contracted because of the weather and have given way. We added a scupper in order to try and get the water off the roof a little bit more efficiently. But what we're going to try and do is essentially put down a product that's going to try and help to alleviate some of these small problems that we're having over time. As we were trying to decide how to best go about improving this roof to make it last longer, we got into some different designs that we were considering. One was to go with a pitched roof. Because of the parapet wall, it would allow us to bring the roof up and slant it back to the back a little bit further. However, that was very costly and required some construction that would be a little bit tricky to do. We've also considered putting down another rubber roof. An additional rubber roof would still have some of the same problems that we had over time. Again, because of the number of roofs that we have, our decision was to try out a new product and see how it works on this particular building. If it works out well, we'll probably try and do it on some other buildings. Okay, so here's the product itself. This will be the decking of the roof. This will be the foam layer that they put on. There is a small thin blue layer they put on, which is for a primer, and then it's coated with the final layer, which is a hard shell. Okay, this is how tough this stuff is.
That's pretty tough stuff.
There is.
Can't be any kind of hail that's going to break that roof.
One of the first steps in the process is to basically clean the roof very well. So they're going to be hauling up hoses and starting equipment that will allow them to pressure wash the roof. Okay, here we have the existing drain hole for the rainwater to get off the roof. Here's the new drain that will be installed once they put the roof on. This will be pushed down into the hole, and once the roof is, the foam is put on, this will allow the rainwater to go down the existing drain hole. Here's the drain installed in the roof. Once the cardboard is removed, they'll foam right up into it, and that'll allow the water to drain straight down. Notice the retainers that they put in periodically on the roof to make sure that the rubber is secured to the roofing material before they put on the foam spray. Foam spray dries almost instantly after it's put on. repair standpoint, we felt as though coming through and putting on one product to seal up all the little tiny holes, to fill in all the little seams, even to raise up part of the roof where the low areas of the water were sitting, was the best way to handle this particular roof. And so we're pretty pleased at this point that we've gone through a heavy rain and it's worked just absolutely fine. We are pretty pleased in terms of it giving some more stability to the roof because the foam is so solid. We are hopeful that over the years to come we'll be just as pleased as we are today in terms of its performance. This actually has one last coat to go on, and we will do a final filming whenever we get that done.